Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Destiny Forge, where me and a few of my friends sit around and play some Dungeons & Dragons. For our announcements tonight, we do have Forsythia or B back. Wow, all of brain function has ceased. They had a wonderful time on their vacation. However, we will be downcast tonight, as they are visiting family. But all is well. Our little Kender cleric will have some wanderlust and things to do today. That being said, we made it to 7 session. 7 session? Our 7th session, fuckers.
We did it!
Hey.
Hello!
That being said, are we ready to get into tonight's episode of Destiny Forge?
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed!
Last time on Destiny Forge, we watched as the party went to investigate their lead on Myalis in a nearby graveyard. Before heading out, they decided to go to a couple of shops in town to get icy water, or healing potions, as the party assumed. Shenatsu meant holy water from the church, while the other pieces of the party went to a custom magic items shop in look of anything that might help them. In doing so, they actually ran... Ooh. Afterwards, they head off to the graveyard, and in doing so, ran into the elf in question. Shenatsu walked face first into a well-placed inflict wounds spell and was caught completely off guard. And the party continued to try and face him as this book that they were sent here to grab was grabbed by Marith and then taken back by Myalis as he deftly teleported away. And with that, the party decided to head back towards the city to try and find him, or any lead as to where he might be. So, what would the 4 of you be doing? I say 4, 3, because Forsythia's not there and Cass is also not there, technically.
Were we just heading back to the tavern?
Sounds like a good idea.
I think Shenatsu could use some rest.
Yeah.
Nah, Shenatsu is fine.
Fancy ran off a cupcake.
Completely and totally fine.
Are we sure about that?
A few broken bones, nothing hurts.
I'm really sure about that.
So, you head back to the tavern. What would you be doing, Forsythia, as you are in the tavern?
I mean, probably looking at the flower boxes on the outside that I've decided are there. Just staring at them.
They're there now.
Not a thought.
They are in the world.
Head empty, no thoughts, only flowers.
Yeah, just sitting there staring. Has not noticed you all at all.
As the party recognizes Forsythia, Cass looks up and says, "Hey, guys, I am so sorry, but with going to the church last time, I feel a strong call in to sort of help some of the people here, so I'm gonna head to the church, if you guys need me. I'll be there. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit, though. Approximately a week." As
All right.
they take off running. Oh, what would you all like to do?
Well, I guess we traded 1 for 1. For Scythia.
Huh? Oh, hi! Hi!
You mind helping me get Shenatsu inside? He, bit injured.
Oh, yeah. You need help with that?
Did Cass not heal you last session?
I legitimately don't remember. I'm at 15 hit points, so she must have.
Actually, for Scythia, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Would a 22 damage inflict wounds have downed you?
Down me?
Yes.
Yes.
Fun.
Why?
Carry on.
Terrifying.
In all fairness, I think there was a conversation that was had that was, I think this would have downed most people. If it was
Okay.
a crit, I think it was like this could have instant killed so many people.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's just slightly terrifying.
It's fine.
Okay, what So, okay, since we did that, does Shenatsu look hurt?
Yes.
Tantra? Yes. Okay. Do you need help with that?
Shinatsu's just going to look at you and shake his head slightly, and he's gonna go, no, I've had worse. It's okay.
You sure? I don't think I've seen much worse than what you look like right now. How about I help you? I mean, are you in any pain? I could probably help with pain.
Not at all.
He's
Alright,
lying.
yeah, no, Forsythia's
Oh, yeah,
Forsythia's
through
very
his
worried. I'm just
teeth.
when we go back up to the room, can I please just try to help? If not for you, for my own thoughts.
All right.
Alright. Thank you.
Who the hell?
Alright, well, if we're going up to the room, then the rooms, I don't know. I wasn't there for the room arrangements. However, we have this set up.
So I believe you
And,
were all
one-
given. I believe 4 rooms were given, and then someone
Yeah,
is
4 rooms.
and then someone is sharing a room with someone else because Meredith was not there when the rooms were bought.
Yeah. I don't know, just one of them. When we get to one of the rooms, I'm assuming Shenatsu's, I'm gonna try and do a medicine check to try and just help. Oh wait a second. I'm sorry, I'm trying to check something. I have an herbalism kit. I'm trying to remember what this does.
I don't believe an herbalism kit will allow you to heal someone. I could be wrong though.
To identify or apply herbs. So if I'm trying to help with the pain, I don't know. That's up to you.
I don't think it would be
But
pain because I know there's a healer's kit which would be
Yeah.
like healing.
That's what I was thinking. Like.
I think this more applies to like poisons and toxins and like that
All right.
type of stuff.
Then yeah, great. Then just a medicine check to help. Please don't fuck
Alrighty.
me over.
Give me a medicine check. Natural 2.
That's. I mean, not much better. That's Where's my medicine? I think I'm at +3. I do. 10. Yeah, didn't roll good. But something. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. It's a 10.
10. Yeah, this is magic that you're not familiar with. It's not something that you really feel like you can apply your herbalism kit for.
Yeah. Well, that's not good. Ooh.
As I said, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Nothing's wrong
Can I-
here.
He's lying.
Shenatsu, can I just, like, can we share the room tonight, possibly? Just in case something happens. You look in real bad shape.
All right, fine.
Alright, then, I'm assuming we're in Shinatsu's room. Presidia just takes a fucking huge blanket out of their bag and just throws it on the floor.
Sounds accurate.
But yeah, no, just pulls it out, throws it on the floor, sits down. So, I guess I should ask, yeah, I didn't really get a chance to ask how it's been this past day or so. Bit worrying, considering you all came looking very tired and Shinatsu very hurt.
It was a very painful day. Yes.
So you admit it. Alright. So for the rest of you,
I'm fine.
okay, well, what were you guys up to? I found this really interesting moss that I wanted to check out. So that's what I was doing.
Alice.
I mean, I just kind of wanted to see, like, if it, how it felt in more humid environments and things of that nature, checking out around the city.
You're not around cities much?
Not really. Not until recently.
Well, we did have a run-in with the man we were looking for.
Go.
We went out to the graveyard in search of whatever those skeletons that we saw the other night, and found some traces and heard some wrestling in a bush, and Shinatsu went over, and next thing we know, he's on the ground.
The bush hit him?
It was fast.
It was not the bush. Our man was in the bush.
Oh!
And
Fair. Bushes are very nice.
He attacked Shinatsu, we engaged in combat, but he got away.
Oh. So not friend.
No, not friend.
Mm.
Very, very much foe.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Well then, you all had a interesting day. Where's Cass?
I think she went to go help at the local church.
Oh, okay. I wanted to... You guys have had an interesting day, and I didn't know if, like, she was... dead.
No, it was really only Shinatsu that really took a beating.
Well, I mean, not good, but... suppose it could be worse. Well, you all look very tired.
I could use a nap.
Same.
Yeah. We should probably do that.
Here's a nap. I'm going to make some curry.
You are going to go to bed. Please
You
go to
heard her,
bed.
Shinatsu.
I'm sure that if they need anything or anybody needs any food, we can get some downstairs. I really think you should lay down.
But curry.
Why not savor the good things? I suppose. You know, when if we have your curry every day, we'll get used to how amazing it is, and it won't be as incredible, you know? Please go to bed.
Can everyone but Shenatsu make me an insight check?
Oh god.
Yep.
13?
Shenatsu, can I have you make me a deception or persuasion, your choice, don't say it out loud.
Okay.
16.
19.
Shenatsu, what was your number?
My number was 17.
17. Who rolled above a 17?
I had a 19.
19. So, Shenatsu, would you like to tell the other two what they get off of this? Whether it be... It's about the thing that I sent you, and then I'll drag you and Voxel into a separate category so you know.
So you guys would notice that for all of his bluster about being fine, there's a slight difference to his voice and the way that he is just presenting himself. The showmanship has lost its edge. And one of his hands is resting closer. His arms are like folded, but one of his hands, instead of being tucked into like the elbow, it is instead like resting against his chest.
What does Voxel get as he rolls a 19 as... Let me do this. You are now able to speak freely as the other two cannot hear you.
Okay. Voxel, you would notice that his whole body, since you met him, he's always been very loose, very limber, very, just mobile, hypermobile, due to what he is. You would notice that
a human?
His movement.
Sorry.
His movements are far stiffer, and every so often the hand that's resting on his chest sort of clenches, like a knee-jerk reaction when you feel pain.
Alright.
Am I good to allow the others the ability to hear? Your hearing has been restored.
Thank you, God.
You're welcome.
Alright. Alright, I have, like, some, like, dried fruits on me if anybody needs a snack. I mean, if anybody else is hungry, I'm... you know?
I'll take one.
Okay. It's literally just like a... Technically, it's considered a rations, but, like, just, like...
It's whatever
just
you
like
would consider your
right.
rations.
Yeah, it's just, like, nuts, dried fruit, things of that nature. Essentially trail mix.
Adventure trail mix?
Adventure trail mix! like I said, you guys all look very shaken up. Perhaps rest would help?
Just gonna fall back onto the floor in a starfish and just pass out.
Are we all sleeping in the same room? We have four rooms.
Thank you for the offer of food, but I'm going.
Just a quick thing for everyone here. My computer had a freaking aneurysm while recording tonight, so we did lose about 2 minutes of session stuff. So if there is a weird cut right around here, that is why. But we're gonna try and play through about the 2.5 minutes of recording that we lost right now. Okay, and we're back. So, you have just fallen starfish on Shenatsu's floor. Marith, what is everyone else doing? By everyone else, I mean Zoop. Voxel, because you're the only one that hasn't said what you're doing.
This is morning, right?
It is, I mean, it can be. It's still nighttime currently.
Voxel would have done, downstairs, gotten just a simple meal, and gone back to his room, and rested for the day ahead of him.
Cool. And in the morning... Shenatsu, can I have you make a con save?
Yes, one sec. That is going to be a 17. What part of do you expect me to write? Okay.
How are you the only one that did not remember your roll?
With a 23! Everyone else can see that Shenatsu looks a little worse for wear, but he's doing alright. He just looks a little sick. He looks a little pale. I did just have the slightest of panic attacks worrying that I wasn't actually recording again, and I was like, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I didn't know if you wanted me to say it out loud. I wanted to ask if you wanted me to restate the,
Yes.
Alright, well then. Insight check.
Make me an insight check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. With a dirty 20, he's hiding it extremely well. He's trying real hard.
Alright, well then. I would love to learn how you make such incredible curry.
Yes, another person to teach and pull into the depths of depravity of the flavor of curry.
Is that a
Flavor Town.
Is it time for the cult of curry?
This feels like a good episode.
Flavor Town.
Oh my god. Fuck. So, is that a yes, I can join you?
Yes, you can. If you are willing to learn how to make curry, I'd be more than willing to teach you.
I'd love to.
Then let's end with that. Yeah, he's just gonna go over his basic, whatchamacallits.
I apologize. Can you guys hear? My thing is going on, but I can't tell if you can hear what's in the background.
Very slightly, but it's okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
Like
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't bothering anyone.
I can hear mumbles. I can't make out what anyone is saying.
Okay. I saw my voice was activating. I just wanted to double check.
You're good for now. I'll let you know if it gets too loud.
Okie dokie. Then yeah, I'm just gonna. But as we're cooking, I'm going to try and subtly, as subtly as I can, prod. Just so yesterday was rough, wasn't it? Shenatsu?
What? And then Shenatsu is going to look up from where he was carefully dicing meat.
I just, yesterday was rough, it sounded like. Uh-huh.
I mean, yesterday we came across the person that everybody was looking for.
I more meant, well, you know, getting hurt is sucky any times. I assume it's even suckier when someone else is doing the hurting. Do you want to talk about it?
And Shinatsu's gonna take a piece of the meat, and he's just gonna pop it in his mouth.
Okay. Just gonna pat him on the back and continue watching what he's doing.
Shenatsu,
That's...
are there any, like, herbs or ingredients I could get you that could help you raise your spirits?
I mean, I can think of a couple of plants that would be very nice to have for my own personal ingredients.
Will those help you feel better?
A couple of them might remind me of home.
If it's anything local I can get, I can try.
Well, if you can try to find some Atropa belladonna, some oleander.
Hold on, slow down.
I got asked, does Forsythia recognize any of those?
We'll wait until the list is done, and then I'll have you do some rolls for me.
Alrighty.
Belladonna.
And more specifically, if you can get some extra rosemary, sage, ginger. And perhaps some garlic. Yeah.
What was after Atropa belladonna or whatever?
Oleander.
Make me a history check for Scythia.
Oh no, history.
Or nature.
I'm equally bad at both of those, which is fucking
Can I aid her in these?
Do you have proficiency in either or? Also, I have been watching too much other D&D shows, and half of me just wants to scream, "Guidance!" at every roll that's being made right now. Marith?
sorry. I thought I was giving you. Oh, natural 20 for 21.
I will take it. You can also make your roll for Scythia.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a 13 minus 1.
Oh no.
I just realized the hilarity of me having no proficiency in nature, considering my background.
Yes.
It's fine.
You're just very
Alright.
enthusiastic about it.
Very, yes. I know absolutely nothing, but I'm very happy about it.
Marith, you have heard the name Tropa belladonna before. It's a very rare flower from the Everhaven. And garlic and oleander are common enough that both of you know what they are. You're also aware that both of the first two are toxic to humans. At least I believe Tropa belladonna is.
Deadly nightshade, yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Good to make a note of. Toxic to humans.
Toxic. I feel like that's a note we've had to make a lot around Shenatsu.
Cannot eat.
Well, I'm not sure if I could find all of these, but do you know if there's like a spice store in town? Have you bought anything from here before?
Would he have been here long enough to have to buy ingredients, or would he just have been operating off of the things that he had?
I don't know. Would you have?
He has not, actually. Shenatsu is going to just sort of shake his head and go, I honestly have no idea.
Oh, do you like spice, right? You said?
Yes.
Like spicy stuff?
Yes. Spicy stuff is amazing.
Have you ever had one of these? And he pulls out this, like, it looks like a hazelnut, but it's almost like too red. Shit, did I send you the doc, Shelby?
No.
Shit! I'm sorry, wait, I am so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Shit. Am I able to describe what I
Yeah, go
came
ahead.
up with? Okay. Alright, well, it's, I mean... Since it, I have to ask you, Shelby, since it's from the Everhavens, I don't know if Shenatsu would know what it is.
Hey, Shenatsu. Because from my own memory, where are you from?
Though we never spoke about it. Hold on.
Roll me a d5.
Okay.
D5!
So I'm gonna roll you a d6 minus 1, minimum of 1. Got it. So that is a 4.
Alright. I say as I now have to pull up my... you would be from Kiori, which I think we might have discussed.
Okay.
Okay, so he then, I doubt he would know what it is. It's essentially just a hazelnut that's very spicy.
Okay. That sounds perfect for someone like Shenatsu.
Yeah, so it's essentially tastes like a hazelnut, but way spicier.
It's a spicy nut.
I believe the name I have written down for it is like Crimson Nut. Yeah, Crimson Nut.
Crimson Nut. I love that.
I spent too much time coming up with names for fake plants.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Was I not supposed to do that?
No, I would just say very bad things.
Okay, yeah. No, I kind of figured that when I wrote it, but I liked it, so. Moving on. I mean, if you like spice, these are fairly spicy.
Perfect, actually. And Shenatsu is going to take it and is almost immediately going to try and incorporate it into his curry. No doubts, just immediately right into the curry.
Full trust.
Yep, full trust.
Full trust in this fucking weirdo he just met that just gave him some weird looking hazelnut. Oh. This party is so fucking weird. I love it.
Full trust. No backing out. Let's go.
Alright, then yeah. I probably have like 3. So.
Okay. So he'd only use one of them.
Right.
And he'd like grind it up and everything to make sure that it was suitable to be used size-wise.
Yep.
And I forget, do you need to make any checks when it comes to your stuff?
That is up to you as the DM. I have the chef feat.
Just make me a
and-
chef's utensils check.
Okay. What's that?
It's plus proficiency. Plus. Probably dex if we're being real.
Okay. So 18, 22, 24 total.
Damn.
$24 total? Yeah, this curry's gonna taste
24 total.
great.
As long as you like spice.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's like I don't know. It's a fairly 1 to 10. It's probably like a solid 7. So, with it being diluted with whatever you put in there, it's fairly spicy.
Okay.
What would Voxel be doing in this morning time? As I assume you wake up fairly early based off of things that have been said in the past.
Walk around the town to get fresh air and think about what he could have done better during the fight with Alice. So just walk around and self-contemplating. Possibly
Okay.
stop into a shop on the way. That's really it.
All right.
Would I have gone out and try to find some of these spices for Shenatsu?
You could have if you wanted to.
I would love to go on a heist for spice.
Fucking
Roll me a
the session of
D100.
spice.
D100? Oh god. Ah! That is a 37.
What's your hit point maximum?
Oh god.
Oh no.
25.
Well, you're not dead. No, I'm kidding.
Oh God.
Inflict wounds.
Imagine.
No, it's not inflict wounds. It was more. I hate it here.
Sliding damage.
Yep. Just keels over. No,
You get hit by a fucking lightning bolt.
you're fine.
Marith gets a hernia and dies.
Roll me an investigation check.
That is investigation. Where is that on here? That is a 19.
You can very quickly find just like a general store that you would assume might have something of use. Poking inside, you hear a little bell ring, and you can see the sort of front counter area. No one seems to be at it right this second, but you can see these sort of haphazardly placed aisles that have different things. Looking around, you can identify the spice section, but none of the spices really make sense to you.
Okay. And I don't like recognize just like the normal ones like rosemary, ginger, garlic. I don't recognize any of them there.
What? Sorry?
Do I recognize like the normal ones like ginger or garlic or anything, or
Yeah, you
don't see them?
wouldn't just like it's kind of just like in bottles, so it's kind of hard to tell just based off of like coloration and texture.
Okay. Can I do a scan around and see if there's anyone in this store near me or has eyes on me?
No.
No one does?
No one does.
Can I just slowly open up my bag and just scoop some stuff off the shelf into it?
Make me a sleight of hand check.
I'm good at those. Oh, my dice doesn't think so.
Oh no.
14.
You quickly scoop a few bottles in. You get about 4, and then you can sort of hear them clanking into your bag, and you're like, all right, it's time to stop.
I'll close my bag and just walk out.
Okay.
And I'll go back and deliver the contraband to Shenatsu. I'm not sure what I grabbed, but I've gotten these. Maybe you can put some use to them.
Did you not ask what they were?
Speaking's not really for me.
It's not for me.
I work in ways to just provide them.
Well, I suppose if you at least spoke to the attendant, they wouldn't have sold you something that a normal human couldn't eat.
Yep. Humans can totally eat this. Unless you, as the expert, have a different opinion.
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 Well,
Opinion.
let us see what you have brought us today.
I'm gonna pull out the 4 mystery spices that I collected.
4 mystery spices. Oh god. This is gonna be the weirdest fucking curry.
And Shenatsu is going to take his pinky and just taste test each of them. Because surely no friend would bring him something potentially hazardous to a normal human.
Friend, very good friend that he's known for like 2 solid days.
Very great friend.
Okay. So, the first one you dip into is a sort of red, like finely minced powder. You can identify it as cayenne.
Nice choice.
As the spice sort of simmers on your tongue and hits the back of your throat.
Nice. Shenatsu looks at him and goes, This one's a good choice. And then he's gonna try the next one.
The next one you notice is a bit more like rocky and white. And then putting it in your mouth, it's just normal table salt. Nothing too weird about it.
Salty.
The next one you can identify without even trying. It's peppercorn.
Okay. Well, thank you. These are some of the basics. And I can very, very easily put them to good use.
Glad I could help.
Did you happen to find any of the other plants I had asked about?
I was not. I'm not too familiar with what everything looks like, and they didn't seem to have it over there.
Ah, okay. Well, it is understandable. One of them is quite deadly.
Deadly?
Never mind.
Well, I mean, I doubt he'd feed us poison. It's probably one of those things that when you cook it, it's not poisonous anymore. I think I've heard of that.
Oh no, it is quite deadly if a normal human, I mean, non-normal human, I mean, my chest hurts. I'm going back to sleep.
Your chest hurts?
Nope,
Well,
I said
that's
no such thing.
You heard that too, right, Forsythia?
I very much did, and he is not easing my concern in any way, shape, or form.
So I'm gonna head out and go get Voxel.
Wait, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, no, I'm following him.
I'm also gonna follow him.
Do not trust any. I do not trust his ability to not fall down the fucking stairs right now. So yeah, no, I suppose we're all following Shenatsu out.
Okay. As you head out onto the town, Voxel, where would you be in town at this point?
If there's like a town square, Voxel would just be pacing from one corner to the next, just going in a square, slowly muttering, or not slowly muttering to himself under his breath and what he could have done better in the fight beforehand. Going over the situation repeatedly, seeing what he could have done to improve what he feels like he messed up on.
Okay. The town square is pretty much in the center of town. It's not that far away from the inn, as the inn is positioned precariously to draw people from the town square. So you guys can find Voxel fairly quickly. Still no sign of Cass. And you just see him sort of deep in thought, pacing, talking to himself or someone, something.
Well, we found him. Do we want to tell him we... Well, I mean, you. I didn't really do much. You made food?
You were of great assistance in making the food. I don't know what you're speaking about. And Shenatsu is going to look towards Voxel, and he is going to take a deep breath and then just yell, "I've got curry for you."
In the middle of the town square.
Oh, hello there. What was that?
You didn't hear me? That
He
was
did
the
scream
loudest
quite
I
loud.
could yell. And Shinatsu's just sort of going to rub his chest and then look deep in thought.
You did very well. I think he was a bit preoccupied.
I was lost in thought.
See?
Did something about curry?
Yes.
Are you alright, Voxel?
Yeah, I'm just contemplating on what happened yesterday. Can Voxel see if Shinatsu's doing okay?
You kind of get the same idea that everyone else gets. That he's fairly sickly pale, but he's
Right.
doing all right, at least on the surface.
Forsythia and Meredith are just like behind him, shaking their heads.
Like
Very
pointing at him.
concerned looks on our faces.
So, you just need something of me?
Well, no. We were actually, Shinatsu wanted to find you for, food.
Thank you.
Okay. We should probably go get food.
Curry. I make damn good curry.
Skipping on the way back to the town, to the inn.
As we're going back, I'm gonna fall back behind with Voxel and just whisper, "Voxel, are you sure you're okay?"
I'm quite fine. I'm just thinking about what I could have done better in our fight with Malice. I feel as though I wasn't as useful as I could have been.
We all did the best that we could. You got in the way. The only thing we can do now is move forward. Unfortunately, we have another concern. Something is wrong with Shinatsu.
He really doesn't look great. Has he been acting has he been acting fine, or has it been like this, whatever's going on with him now?
It's been like this since we've returned last night. When I awoke and he was still sleeping, he looked extremely sick, and he just doesn't seem to be himself, and not sure if it's something from yesterday or something else, and I never dealt with medicine. I'm not sure what to do.
He seems quite focused on making his curry, so let's see if that helps him.
Alright. Curry!
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 Eggs.
Curry!
And it's
Curry.
time for the curry.
Oh, goodness. So I'm assuming we're going back up to the room. Did we leave a heated, I don't know how you were cooking the curry. Did we just leave whatever that was on going?
He has not started to actively super cook it yet. He just
Okay.
prepared like all of the seasonings. He seasoned the meat. He started to make up the sauce.
I was just making sure we weren't going to return to a fire and a ban from a city.
Next thing you know, you smell burning wood. No, I'm kidding.
God, imagine.
Joke's on you.
2 days in,
We're
we get
banned from the city.
I know. 2 days in, we're just we get arrested for
But we
damaging
saved it
public
before,
property.
so it cancels out.
We can just blame it on the skeletons.
They came back. They came through the walls.
He's in the fucking walls.
And as we make our way back to the end, that's where we're going to take our break.
Woo!
Break.
Alrighty.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Destiny Forge Episode 7. Because, yes, we made it. And for all of those of you who thought we wouldn't, you're wrong. And you're basic. No.
You're basic.
You're basic.
You're basic.
So, we left off with everyone making their way sort of back towards the inn where Shenatsu was cooking some curry, as Marith and Voxel were having a conversation about their concern for him.
Silence.
After we were done talking, I figured we'd just
Yeah, just
follow
go
them
up.
back up.
I'm just like, I feel like Forsythia just like is walking behind Shenatsu, but kind of like tentatively has his hands on his shoulders in case he just like fucking passes out or something. Like when you're guiding your drunk friend. Essentially looks like that. Just until we get to the room.
You make it back to the room, and you lay down, or continue to cook curry, whatever you're doing. What is it that you are doing in the room, I should ask?
Shinatsu's making curry.
I'm gonna continue watching him make curry since that's what I said I was gonna do.
Okay. Marith, Voxel, either of you?
I'm just gonna be spinning a dagger on my finger, just chilling on the floor.
Vatsel's just watching the rest of the party as well as watching the door. And is there a window in the room, or is it just a...
There's a small window. It's not, like, anything too big.
He'd be watching the door and sometimes looking out the window, just to see if he sees my Alice.
Okay.
Does Marith have bedazzled daggers?
No, I am too poor for that.
I'm too poor for bedazzled. Really, I expected you to have one of those bedazzle it yourself kits.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Add it to my list of goals.
So good. Hell yeah. Alright, well. Yep, just gonna, I guess, until the food's done.
Okay. So, about 30 minutes later, the food finishes. Voxel, you can sort of already feel that, like, sweat sitting in as you smell the spice behind this. And you're beginning to get a little worried.
Shenatsu, are you sure this is safe to eat?
100%. This is not even the spiciest I've ever made.
That's concerning.
We should try that sometime.
Don't worry, I've made yours with much, much, much less spice, Voxel. And yes, I've made yours without the meat.
I mean, I don't want to cause you trouble. I can eat around it if you don't want.
It's fine.
Physically pains him. 1d4 psychic damage.
Go this way.
He
There's
just got
more meat for
vicious
the rest of us.
mockered.
I mean, actually, Voxel does make a good point. Definitely not trying to make you seem less aggressive about this.
I'll take double the meat.
No. He is going to dole out the curries as excuse me, as Marith hasn't told him any specifics for the curry. He is going to get a bowl of Shenatsu's curry.
Is that edible for him?
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes, Shenatsu didn't have the belladonna or the oleander to add to it. So yes, it is eatable. It is just an 11 out of 10
I'm sorry, it's what?
spice scale. An 11 out of 10 on
No,
the
before that,
spicy
before that, before that.
that.
Eatable.
I'm sorry, what?
Eatable!
I'm sorry, what?
We've spent like a solid hour of the session just laughing.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, it's what?
Edible.
Thank you. Continue.
But it's an 11 out of 10 on the spiciness scale. Voxel's spice is a 0, maybe a 1, but it's really well seasoned. And Forsythia's is a 7, 8 on the spiciness scale, but there's no meat, so it's not as flavorful.
Not as flavorful. Fuck you.
It's just not as good.
I love the casual vegetarian hate.
What's wrong with vegetarians? The fuck?
Oh shit.
After Shenatsu hands out the food, he holds his hand up over his own bowl and sort of rolls his fingers over top of it, and a green mist goes down and hits his curry, and he's like, "Ah, yes, the spice."
Was that acid spray or acid
That was
splash?
poison spray.
God.
Oh, what was that you added, Shenatsu?
Just a little bit of extra spice.
That just like came out of your pores.
Would you like to try some?
Sure. I like a little bit of spice.
I'm making an insight check. I don't. Or insight. I just want to know see if I know what the fuck he just did.
I mean, you can make an Arcana check to try and figure out.
That's not good. Fuck it. Evil.
Or I guess an Arcana, yeah.
Do you know the cantrip?
15 minus 1.
I do not know the cantrip, no, so then probably not.
I mean, you can make an Arcana check. You would know that this is acid or poison spray.
Okay.
10. Probably not.
You would also know that this is poison spray, considering the fact that this is a cantrip. So base is 10.
Yes.
Yeah. Marith, let's not. Shinatsu, are you sure you can have that?
Shenatsu,
As a normal human?
deadass, stares her in the eyes, goes, I am a normal human, and takes a bite of his curry.
I'm gonna try and grab the bowl out of fear.
Make me an athletics. Like, this is gonna be a contested strength check, so.
Awesome, I get to use my acrobatics because of what I am.
Because of what I am. I don't know why that's so funny.
Can you use?
That's...
Yep.
That is...
It specifies...
Will you send me the specification? Because.
Yes. Let me go back into our DMs because I wrote it down differently than it says. Let me see right here. Give me a second. Because I didn't write it down word for word.
No worries.
Gonna take me a sec. And cut.
This contested strength check is brought to you by us.
This contested strength check is brought to you by Oh Dear God, Don't Eat That.
Genuinely.
True.
So it's still in athletics, but it's dexterity athletics.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think this allows you to straight up do acrobatics.
Nope. Nope. I am proficient, so hold on one moment.
This is the longest roll this entire session.
All of that
It's-
Shenatsu turned into a jazz lounge singer.
Alright, so...
Look at this.
Is 15 plus 4, 19, 21.
Wait, 15 plus 4 plus what?
Plus proficiency.
Are you proficient in athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What'd you roll?
That's a 19 plus 4.
23.
So 23.
As Shenatsu is just barely beaten and the bowl is snatched from his grasp.
I just stand up and put it above my head, so it's like a solid 7.5 feet up in the air. What do you think you're doing?
Eating
I-
my
you-
dinner.
I know you've been acting weird, but like, you can't just like eat poison. No wonder you've been no wonder you've been hurting. Do you do
Are
this all the time?
humans not immune to poison?
What?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't catch my yelling. I just yelled, "Who is?"
I am a normal human and I am immune to poison.
Insight check.
Insight check. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's a 5 plus 3.
Is that all of us?
You can all make an insight check if you would like.
I'm not great at this, but sure.
I am a normal.
Natural fucking one.
Oh no! We all believe he's a fucking. We all
I got-
like truly believe this man.
I got 19.
Not so. What did you roll?
I have a +1.
Oh god.
Oh,
I have
God.
+1 as well. I got a 2.
I got a 2.
Oh my god.
Yes!
And meets it, beats it.
Yep.
You all
A
know.
natural 1.
Oh my god!
When the natural one wins the skill check.
Oh my god! Oh, my head hurts!
Laugh is not.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
no! Huh? What has made you think you're immune to poison? I'm starting to think he got a mental asylum or something. Are you okay? Are you okay? God.
Shenatsu deadass looks Forsythia in the eyes. And I'm going to use poison spray in my mouth. Like a, one of those, the spray bottles of, the fucking,
Spray
make your
bottles!
breath smell better shit. He does that to himself.
What? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Shenatsu.
Minty.
Shenatsu, that is not minty water.
I'm just gonna keep it above my head for a while and see what the fuck happens. Because I expect him to just, start convulsing on the floor.
Shenatsu seems fine. You are 100% certain at this point that he is not a regular human.
Okay. I'm just gonna, full arm extended out to hand it back to him. Just, stay as far away as possible.
Ah, my curry. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Would you still like some, my friend?
I think I'm good. I'll just eat it how it is.
Everyone just slowly sets their bowl down.
I mean, to be fair, as terrified as I am, he did add it afterwards.
Of course I added it afterwards. I did not know if you normal humans would be able to eat it.
Who says to the only one human in the room?
I don't think anyone's a human in this room. No, Voxel is.
Voxel.
Yeah, Voxel is, but nope, not the other two. You normal humans.
Shenatsu, have you served that to people? In that
No.
way?
No, just myself.
Okay.
And-
That's
Nobody else could handle the spice.
I don't think it's because of the spice. Well, I mean, it is because of the spice, but not because of what you think. Do you really think that that's, non-toxic? What are... How did you even find out that you're immune to poison?
Trial and error.
Shenatsu is
Oh, yeah?
going to look wistfully up and to the side, like he's reliving a memory.
Oh god.
When in reality, his mind is going, how did I find out I was immune to poison?
I'm gonna hesitantly start eating my curry.
Tastes pretty good, just really damn spicy.
I mean, I trust he didn't put in the food, so I chow down.
Shenatsu, What does that spray taste like?
That is interesting. I guess it would be cool to find out what poison tastes like.
Shenatsu, you are aware that your breath is rank.
Your breath is rank.
Mm. It tastes like hot.
Oh my god. Oh,
Explain?
Like you're sitting around a campfire and you take a deep breath of the air after the fire has gone out and there's no more smoke and it's just radiating the heat that's causing your vision to go warbly as you look through it. It tastes like hot.
I thought it tasted like chicken.
Chimkin nuggies.
chicken nuggies.
No, that's the rat I used as the meat.
Oh. Rat?
I don't want extra meat anymore.
You know,
I thought you said you worked exclusively in snake.
Shenatsu is just going to slowly turn and he's gonna be like, I said I work in what I catch.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair.
But, in all seriousness, this particular meat is, rat is the wrong word. It is a rodent.
Still think that's a rat. I mean, I've already eaten it.
Was this meat salvaged from a city about 2 weeks' journey away?
Yes.
Do I know what this is?
Yes.
Oh no.
I hate you.
actually,
Yes.
wait,
Apparently.
I'm
Okay, now I need filled in. What the fuck am I missing out on?
Nothing. Trauma.
Nothing.
Drama.
Blech.
Oh
is it that?
god.
Yes.
Oh my god. No.
For the viewers at home, you also don't want to know.
Shenatsu is a good boy.
No. No, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Great. Cynthia knows nothing about this. Great. Lovely.
Watson doesn't know. He's just eating away.
Yeah, we're all eating away.
Tastes good, so.
The moment he
Voxel-
said
Oh.
rodent, I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Voxel, yours, instead of the spiciness, would be more sweet.
Oh.
Watson enjoys that deeply. Honestly, what's your favorite type of curry? 'Cause, like, I love just like sweet and sour curry. Like,
I don't think I've ever actually had curry.
Me neither.
it's so
Me
good.
either.
When Shenatsu eats the curry, does it look like he is feeling better?
Oh yeah. We completely got off track.
Shenatsu seems more comfortable, but he does not look better.
Shenatsu,
Yes.
do you want to go see Cass?
I mean, she's at the temple, isn't she?
I think she can help you. You're looking a little bit, paler than normal.
I'm perfectly fine, and he's going to begin coughing.
It just starts. Okay.
Shenatsu,
that's
make me a
not-
con save.
Oh, no.
Constitution. Yeah. That is a 3 plus 3. That is a 6.
Uh-oh.
Shenatsu starts vomiting up blood.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
You gain heavy traces of necrotic energy.
Sorry, I meant to use one of my features. Sorry. Ooh, did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, yep, nope, not good. We really should...
We're going
shit. I just pick up Shenatsu. I just pick him up.
Shenatsu is much lighter than he looks.
Okay, Yep, we're going. Do you guys know where the church is? I have not been able to, I haven't been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay, yeah, no, this is not good.
Not good. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not aggressive, but it's there.
He just puked on my shirt.
Prestidigitation.
Yep, just...
I do legitimately cast
Oh,
okay,
well,
yep.
We have a few precipitations.
Just a couple.
Just a few.
I follow them, just fucking book.
Okay.
Much scare.
And everybody that ate my curry, do not forget your temporary hit points.
How many is
Oh
it?
yeah.
Two.
it's Two correctly.
Two.
I don't think that applies to an infinite amount of goods, though. I think there's, like, a specific amount of people it can be applied to.
So... 4 plus proficiency.
So that's everyone still.
Yeah.
To the temple.
To the temple, very much worry, concern. Heckin' big concern. Heckin' huge concern at this point.
You walk in to the temple after leading Persithia, who has Shenatsu, who's just... honestly, Shenatsu's sort of, like, in and out of consciousness at this point. And in walking through the doors, Cass is like, "Oh, hi! Is there a reason he slung over your shoulder?"
Bad. Can you do something? I don't know. Ever since he came back, he's been acting weird, and now he's puking. And I tried to figure out what was going on, and there's some weird magic going on.
Hold on. Calm down, sweetheart. It's fine. I'll take care of it. Just let's take him somewhere away from here, I guess.
I don't. Do you have is there like a medicine, anything where we can set him down? I don't know.
Just follow me. Come on. And she sort of takes off a little faster than you would expect, but she's sort of been busy in the church and has gotten familiar with the people here. And she sort of tells someone, "I'm going to take care of him. I'll get him taken care of. Don't worry."
Okay. Yeah, no, I follow her. He's still, slung over my shoulder.
Okay, as she leads you into a couple of back rooms, and then says, "Here, lay him down here. I should be able to get him taken care of right here."
Okay, yeah, I put him down.
As Shenatsu is fully out.
Oh no. Okay.
He's still breathing. You can still see breathing. It seems labored, but he's doing all right for now.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh shit. All right.
I don't know.
What happened? I
I think
left
it
you
has-
guys and
I-
he was fine, and now he's not.
I don't know. He was acting weird. They met me back at the tavern, and he was acting kind of weird, and we thought it was just because he was hurt, and then he slept and everything, and then he was kind of acting weird, and then he just started puking everywhere, and I tried to, I don't know, I did something to try and figure out what the hell was going on, and I think it has to do with whatever happened to him yesterday.
All right. As she, like, walks up to his head and closes her eyes and puts her finger, like, splayed hand, her first, second, and third finger across his forehead, and then, another to her chest, with her little, like, amulet with the symbol of Aor on it. And closes her eyes, and under her breath, you can hear her mutter a small prayer. As you see, she starts, like, the superhero thing where, like, her hair is flowing even there's no wind because we're inside, and all of this stuff, as slowly during this time, his skin returns to its normal, like, tan coloration, and he seems less sick, and is still out, but for now is better than he looked earlier.
Yeah, no, Forsythia's still, like, sitting beside the bed, full panic mode. Just, like, fidgeting, rocking back and forth, just terrified.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm terrified.
Essentially, just fidgeting, playing, like, the hair's a mess, it's obviously been rustled and everything, it's fucking wrecked. Is he doing better?
He should be alright. Whatever Myallis hit him with, I guess, must have been a lot stronger than I was expecting. I should have checked him out more, I guess, but I thought he was fine.
I wouldn't blame yourself. I mean, he did. Even we passed it off as just being hurt a little bit, because he did have pretty bad wounds, but, yeah, no, whatever this was, it was more slow working, almost like I don't know, whatever magic it was bad. I don't know, it was, I don't even know how to describe it.
But he'll be fine. He'll be fine now.
Okay, yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
no,
Cass.
I trust you.
I would just take him back to the inn, let him get some rest.
Yeah.
He's gonna need it. That was a lot. And I mean, I can manage that, but his body's gonna be sore and tired for
Yeah.
a minute or two.
Yeah. I'll go to pick him up, probably like more like bridal style this time, more like way more gentle than when he just like fucking chucked him over his shoulder to run. Yeah, and I'm just probably gonna head back to the tavern. Very shooketh.
Before I leave the temple, I'm gonna look at Cass and be like, "Hey, Cass. On a different note, I don't believe that Shenatsu is human, and just wanted to let you know."
I've known he's not.
We've all known. X'd down. It's been since the beginning.
Press X to doubt. says Cass from beyond the void.
I mean, yeah, we all totally knew the whole time. I'm just gonna run out.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, just like calmer, but certainly not okay. Just walk back to the tavern.
And as this walk back to the tavern happens, Shenatsu sort of groggily wakes up. You feel better. That ache in your chest feels less suppressive.
Having just woke up after passing out from the effects of the magic against him, he is actually going to be speaking in Abyssal upon first waking up.
Well, I don't know what he's saying.
Can anyone here speak Abyssal?
No.
Nope.
Hi. How are you doing? He just continues. That sounds great. I'm just like face forward, just continue walking. Persevere too much. It's been a day.
Should we be concerned about that?
There's so much to be concerned about when it comes to him, and I don't think I need a nap. I have not panicked like that in a while.
Let's get back to our rooms. Shenatsu, are you okay?
He's making noises. I don't know if he's like too groggy to speak or something. It's kind of weird. So I don't know how much you're gonna get out of him.
Alright.
I am
Shinatsu
going
is
southern
to
again.
reply. Shinatsu is going to reply again in Abyssal, but this time he just nods his head in affirmation.
Okay, yeah, no, he's. I think he's better at least.
That's a good sign.
I love I just now realized the picture. We are still walking there, so we are having this conversation as he is like bridal style in my arms. Oh, that's a picture. So yeah, just
And it's
gonna
around
go back
this
to the
time that you finish your journey back to the inn, and you got a couple of weird stares because like a lot of these people that are at the inn are kind of like still there when you left, and like you were kind of rushing out with a guy vomiting blood, and now he's being bridal carried back, talking in a weird language, looking a little dazed.
Yeah, I did. Just completely zoning all that out. Just going back up to the room. Yep, so just bring him to the room and sit him down on the bed.
All right.
Well then.
I'll start hand feeding him some curry. If there was any left.
There was definitely curry left. He was not done.
I'm not sure what is the context. Oh, goodness.
After like the first bite of curry, Shinatsu looks up and just goes, "See, I told you I'm fine." His movement's very, very sluggish.
Just like slowly reach my hand out and just push him back down on the pillow.
Humph.
Just like sitting on the side of the bed, absolutely drained. Yeah.
I think it's
Well,
best if you just rest now, Shinatsu.
I think he might have already fell asleep.
As with that, Shinatsu is cured of the malady that was affecting him.
Oh my god. That was... Holy shit. Oh my. I'm gonna take a nap. I mean, do you guys need a nap? I need a nap.
How long has it been?
Maybe 2-3 hours. Like, you guys are still fairly early in the morning.
I'm quite fine.
I'm good.
I need to lay down.
Alright, you
All right.
In the interim, while that happens, what would you two be doing?
I feel like Vox would have pulled Meredith aside and had a conversation about how dangerous Milos truly is, or what we've seen that he didn't do now. Like, that we need to be careful and to watch out for the others.
I do. We need to start finding some leads, but I'm not sure where to start looking.
Didn't go check the graveyard again to see if any more symbols have shown up?
Yeah, we can. That sounds like a good idea.
So you two head back to the graveyard?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It takes you about an hour to get there. And looking around, you're looking for these symbols. Someone make me a perception or investigation check.
Meredith, do you want to, or do you want me to?
Don't matter to me. I got a +3 on perception. That's the highest one I got.
Same here.
You can go ahead.
Alright. List with advantages Meredith's helping, or just straight
If
roll?
Marith has proficiency in perception, he can.
I do, yes.
Then yes, with advantage, as long as Marith is actually helping. Or you two can roll individually. It's up to you.
Let's roll individually.
Okay.
Both got a proficiency.
I got a 6.
Shit. Natural 6 for a 9.
9?
9. We're such a bad scouting group.
Yeah.
Clearly.
It's not like I don't have a bad plus. I just rolled like shit.
I mean, not to be rude. When do you not?
Yeah.
It's fair.
I've had like 2 sessions where I rolled like natural 20s back to back, and that's been it.
Pretty much.
Alright. So I'm guessing we find like just we find jack shit.
Yeah, you don't really see much around. It looks about the same as when you left.
And could Voxel check the bush where he had rubbed out the symbols, or like the arcane runes?
They don't seem to be there.
All right.
You drew down those runes before you dusted them away, right?
Yes, I have them right here. I don't. I could probably look into them more, but I don't know what they mean at the moment.
Do we know if there's a sort of library in town or something that we can try to start investigating and learning more? Maybe these symbols can lead us somewhere?
Have we seen a library in town?
You have not actively looked for one.
Alright. Do you look for a library then, Marith?
Yeah.
The only library I know if that would have this information is in Eidigan, but that's far off from where we are now.
Shenatsu, roll me 1d6.
God. What now?
It's not as bad as you think, I promise.
Oh no.
Shenatsu, if you are talking, you are muted and I cannot hear you.
Shenatsu.
Kathy gone AFK?
Hunter.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
The smite of God is coming.
Hi.
Hi, sorry, I ran to the bathroom.
Roll me a d6. Also tell me next time, please. Thank you.
Yep, apologies. 6, 4.
4? Okay.
Mhm.
Forsythia, how long would you be asleep for your nap?
Probably hour and a half, something. Just like,
Hour and a half.
just need to calm the fuck down.
Wait, sorry, what'd you roll, Shenatsu? A 4 or a 6?
I got a 4.
A 4, okay. So after about an hour and a half, that's probably around the time that the boys would be leaving the investigation grounds. Forsythia would wake. Shenatsu still seems fast asleep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like sit on the side of the bed and just watch him. Just make sure everything's fine. Like he's still okay, he's still breathing.
He still seems fairly okay for the time being.
I'll probably try to clean up the room since I'm with all the vomiting, blood, and the leftover food. I'm assuming it's a fucking mess.
It's not entirely, like, trashed, but definitely, like, maybe a little uncomfortable depending on how much of a clean freak you are.
Yeah, I just, like, need something to do. So I'm just gonna, like, clean it up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Shenatsu dreams of flying snakes in the shape of sausages.
Lovely.
And curry drizzlings on top of them.
As his friend has...
All the
He
shapes
has a
and
borderline
colors.
panic. He's dreaming flying snakes, and Forsythia's having like a borderline panic attack in the corner of the room.
So while Forsythia is cleaning, what are the boys getting up to? I know you said you were going for a library. Is that still the intention?
Yeah, library.
Yeah.
Maybe
And if
asking
not-
some locals if there's a library somewhere we could learn. Just learn.
And if we can't find a library, Voxel would ask Marith if he wanted to go back to the magic shop, which I forgot the name of.
How dare you?
Oh,
Sorry,
have
I
the name.
I also forgot the name. Um,
Brain speaker. Yeah, we can fall back on that if we can't find a library.
Alright.
roll me investigation.
You have a good investigation?
I think yours would be better.
Okay. That's 15 total.
A 15 total. You're easily able to find a library. I mean, most libraries are consummates of vast knowledge, so... getting to the library, it's this tall red brick building. It's actually very pretty, just a little, like, worn, being on the edge of town, all that. But
Does it appear to be open?
Yes, making your way inside, you see several actual like stories to this. And by several I mean 2. But like the upper floor has like a balcony that has like bookshelves on the walls, but then you can like look out and into the like bottom floor.
Okay. Is there a librarian around or someone working at like a desk?
No one that you can actively see.
Are there any signs or anything that like general direction of kinds of books or
Yeah, so you look, you get your usual like library stuff, history, sci-fi, blah 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 blah, etc. And then you get into sort of like magic and all of that stuff.
I think we'd be looking for like runes or in like the runes and spells area. And maybe if we can find something about either the book he has, if anything's written on that, or if there's anything in a book about the type of rune that Voxel has drawn down.
Okay. One more time, make me an investigation check.
Could Voxel also be looking for a book on ritual spells like he did in Night again?
He can... just make me a separate investigation check for that book.
Yep. I got a 19.
14.
14. You are both easily able to find the books that you're looking for. They don't take you long. Marith, almost kind of immediately you find yours. You find the one on runes. And it's this green leather-bound book that says Study of Ancient Magical Runes.
And I flip through it and try to find anything that looks similar to the rune we see.
And it would just take some time.
Voxel.
Yeah.
I found a book on runes. It's a pretty thick book, but I'm sure we could probably find this rune in here somewhere. Do we want to take this book, or is that something you can do at a library? I've never been here before.
In every library I've been to, there's usually a librarian that would check the book out to us for us to take it home with us. But since there's no librarian, right?
You didn't see one, but I mean, you've had enough experience with libraries that you can assume that someone is around. What's both of your passive perception?
13.
I believe Voxel's
13.
should also be a 13.
Yeah. 13 for Voxel.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You both hear the,
Yeah.
like, squeaking of wheels on a cart come by. As, you see this old, white-haired, hunched-over, man just sort of putting books back on the shelves. And he looks at you and is like, "Oh, hi."
Hello.
Hi. Are you the librarian in this library?
I
Of this
happen
library?
to be so, yes.
Alright, me and my friend here were looking at some, or we're wondering if we could check out these books to take to the tavern just to look over. Would that be something we could do?
As long as you don't get my books wet at the tavern.
Alright. We'll be careful.
Thank you. Bring it back here by this time next week, okay?
Alright. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Forsythia, what would you be doing in this time, as the room is probably mostly clean at this point?
I am going to try and recreate whatever casted. See if I'm able to find a way. I'm aware of the fact that I have magical ability, and I want to try and see if I can summon something similar to what she did.
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh no. Don't fail me now! That is a natural 20.
Hey.
-1. So a 19.
Unfortunately, no matter what spell you cast, you are not, at least in yourself, a powerful enough caster yet to fully understand what Cass did, and without sort of asking them, or asking her, and knowing what she did, you would struggle to do so. As you spend about 30 minutes trying and are unable to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, no, so I'll just... God, part of me wants to go and see if I can talk to Cass and learn about it, but Forsythia won't want to leave Shenatsu alone, so I'm just gonna stay in the room. So yeah, just keep watch over Shenatsu still.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to try and be of more use, but I don't know what I could do to help.
You're doing all the best things right now. You're making sure Shenatsu doesn't die.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna... Fuck it. I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good.
Okay. On yourself or on Shenatsu?
Wait, let me double check to see.
As I do believe you can. I believe it's a touch spell, not a self spell.
Yeah, it's touch, so I do it on Shenatsu. Yeah, until... It does say one willing creature, but since he's asleep.
He's incapacitated. He's willing.
So yeah.
He's willing, right?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna cast protection from evil and good and just keep watch.
Okay. Shifting back to the boys. You open this book looking through the symbols. And it takes you a while. It takes you about an hour because this is a fairly thick book to find the page that you need. But you get there eventually. And after doing so, you read these runes. And each of them, like, the difference is this is almost like an alphabet, so, like, each rune means something different, so you're, like, having to constantly flip back and forth between the pages. And you figure out that this is actually a circle set up to protect the caster from the undead.
Interesting. Does this mean that Miles doesn't have full control, or was at least worried for himself about the undead he summoned?
Might be it, or it could have just been just a line of safety if he lost control for some reason, or I don't know. It's good information to have. But do we know if this book that we're looking for has a name?
Is this a question for me or a question for Voxel?
Both? Either or?
I think it was said as the Book of Ancient Runes? No.
I think he's talking about the book that Myalis has.
Oh!
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but...
No, yes. Looking for that.
I'm sorry.
No.
I don't think Father ever got a name.
No, you did not.
Okay.
Neither of you were given a name.
Okay. Just good information to have. Maybe we should just return back to the tavern. Maybe wait for Cass and...
Sorry.
Bless you.
I hate sneezing.
Maybe we can return and wait until our party is full to investigate some more. I'm not sure where to go next.
Well, seems from what we've heard on the town that Miles travels from Decantoro here frequently, so maybe we need to go there to see what he's up to.
We could do that. Maybe we could ask Cass tonight if they'd be ready to leave tomorrow, or if anyone else has any other business here.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Is there anything else here that you're looking for?
Not particularly. I want to read through this book here. I'm trying to figure something out. See if I can do something.
What spell are you looking for? Or spells?
For the ritual spells, it'd be find familiar and detect. To see if I'm trying to get an in-lore reason for why Vox will get the original caster feed.
High or low?
It's high.
They are not in the book.
Alright.
I rolled a d6 and got a 3.
Yeah.
Seems to be mostly like clerical spells.
Or, never mind, looking through this book, it seems like something Cass would be more interested in.
These books might be good to hang on to. For the week, at least.
Yeah, let's return them before we leave town, though.
Of course. I guess we'll return back to the tavern.
Okay.
Unless you still wanted to stop at the Trinkle. Please.
Yeah, let's stop by the magic shop if you want to.
I don't know if he'll have any more knowledge about this than what we've gathered from this book, but maybe we could hit him on before we leave town.
Yeah, I try to see what he has in stock, if he has anything interesting or that could help us.
I believe last time it was said that there wasn't.
Yeah, I think he was more of, he does like,
Custom.
yeah,
Ah.
custom work.
Never mind then. That's my bad.
No worries. Not at all.
So back to the tavern.
Yep, back to the tavern.
Okay. As you make your way back to the tavern, temptation, after about 3-4 hours of study, Shenatsu, still asleep. That's where we're going to end for tonight's session.
Alright.
And we will see
Well,
you all
that was
in next
fucking rough.
episode.